Oh, it's good to be a Jets fan today, folks. This week has been amazing.
My name is Ben Blessington, and I'm the host of the Cool Your Jets podcast. So it's a podcast covering my favorite football team, the New York Jets. I've had a podcast about the Jets since I was 15 years old. And basically I run it with another kid who also is really into the team, and we talk about just breaking down everything that happens with the team, because they're obviously perennial losers. The same old Jets. They can't get it done. They haven't won since 50 years ago. So you associate yourself with the team. When I'm watching other football games, I don't feel that same emotion. But when I'm watching the Jets, it's like I'm watching a reflection of myself out there. It's my entire week depends on if they win or lose. Like my entire morale, which is so silly. It's all right.
Damn it! No,
that's a pretty good metaphor for the team just falling apart. Right. I mean, like, since I grew up in Portland, Oregon, like, I knew zero other Jets fans growing up outside of my dad. And it was 2008, and it was week 1, and I just wandered into my dad's room, and he was watching. It was the Jets-Dolphins game. It was Brett Favre's first game as a New York Jet. And I just kind of sat there and started to watch it with him and, like, pay attention to the rules. Like, he was just started to explain things. Oh, that's Lavernius Coles. Just breaking down, everything. And I started to fall in love with it. I mean, they had this crazy game that they ended up winning in the last second, and it was like this intense thrill, celebrating with my dad, and it was obviously his number one passion. And then it felt like I was sharing that moment with him. From that moment on, I made sure to watch every single game. So yeah, I mean, it was a weird experience, I guess, being so far away from the team, because he grew up in New York, so he had that like connection. That's why he became a fan, but my connection had nothing to do with New York. It had to do with my dad. It's a personal reflection of myself and my dad, and it's like, if they win, I know I'm going to have that, thrilling moment with my dad where we're like jumping up and down in high fives, and I know if they lose, I'm going to have that depressing moment where, like, the Sunday night blues, that I can't believe they blew that game, I can't believe they got blown out, you know what I mean? Like, and so it's there's like a lot at stake every time they play. It's like, is this it? Is this finally it? And every single year it's not been the case, but so